Just in the old potager, Barbara's digging up the last of the everlasting sweet peas that were in all the undergrowth. This is the last little bit to clear in the middle here. We've trimmed through the back here, right up to the banana plant. And we're now getting this ready for putting the pad in for the swimming pool, because we're going to put the swimming pool here.
Mark's attempting to do the shortest route possible. I'm not sure that's going to fit. Mark's thinking thin over there, trying to get the digger through. I'm not sure if that will work. Meanwhile, under the bay tree, I found where two of the kittens hang out in a hot afternoon. So that is Humbug and Titch. And he's through without destroying the doorway. Quite amazing. That's going to make life a whole lot easier. We've got a bit of weed to clear still, which is 6 foot high. We've got the digger out again. Mark's clearing the old potager, so the old veg garden. This one's been here for over 100 years. We've got plum trees down this end, tiny little plums, size of cherries. That hedge is actually where the chicken run used to be. We haven't cleared that yet. The water tower there's got a big water tank in it, fed off this roof. And there's a little window there where the owl lives up there. There's lots of debris here. There's all the trees that we cut down because we couldn't get in here to start off with. It was all grown up to the roof level. So we cleared it and grew some vegetables last year, but we haven't done anything here this year. We're clearing it now, ready to put a swimming pool in. Just an above ground one. So Mark's got the digger out again.
Let's cut some of them.
Yeah, they're enormous. I'd forgotten how big the trees were in here when we first cleared it. It's the old potager, so everything had just been left for so long. The fruit trees had seeded, and the young fruit trees are, what, 20 foot high? And all the brambles had grown on top, and it was up to the roof level when we first got here.
We're up at the old potager, and I've just marked out with pegs and paint. I don't know if you can see the paint, but there's the peg. And there's another one over there in the distance. One over the other side of the digger near Barbara. And one up near the wheelbarrow. That's the size of the swimming pool. What I'm now going to do is dig out that whole area plus another ½ a metre around it down to 1 foot deep, or ½ a metre deep ish, so we can lower the pool into the ground a bit. So yeah, a lot of digging to do today. Okay, just stopped for a bit of lunch, and this is how far I've got so far. Big pile of spoil over there. So I'm about, I don't know, 2/3, just over halfway, 2/3 of the way across. So I should get this bit done today at least. Okay, so I've dug out the recess because we're going to lower the pool a bit. So that is all 30 centimetres or more below the level of where we want the swimming pool. And what I've done is I just run a cord around the pegs here so I can see and mark the ground where I now need to dig out the slab itself. Yeah, so I'm just going to mark this up and dig that bit out. Got a big old pile of soil. Not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. Must be 5-6 foot high, 2 of them. Some of it will be backfill. Yeah, we shall see. It's getting a bit late in the day now. It's about 6, half 6, and there's my heaps of spoil. Try to shadow you from the sun a bit. Heaps of spoil, which I need to sort out. A rather marmalised banana plant, which is Barbara's not very impressed by, and my hole. I think I might have discovered, there's my finger, running through here, a wall, stone filled wall, possibly from the previous chateau. I don't know, curious. It's definitely something. So I've been round with my level, my laser level and my finder, and I think my hole is now ready for shuttering. The base is all pretty close, apart from one high spot smack bang in the middle where that wall was. Other than that, I think I'm ready to shutter up. So I'm digging the holes now for the uprights, the side of the pool. These holes have to be 80 centimetres deep, a metre long and 40 centimetres wide. This one's just about there. This one's not quite, but my word, the ground is so hard, it's just ridiculous. But nearly there. For one side, I've got to do the same thing on that side where the blue paint is. So yeah, I had enough for one day though. That's how you put it in.
This is the next little corridor area I'm going to tidy up. So I'm stood in the boot room looking out. And so this door is the servery, this doorway is into the kitchen. I have another doorway here which is a toilet, so lots of doors. I've started painting some time ago. The grey doors are the newly painted ones. The original paintwork is like a mint green and dark chocolate colour. There's quite a lot of damp in the walls here, so there's a lot of blown plaster. So we're going to do the same as we did in the servery, which is to do some panelling. We'll knock the plaster off the walls in the lower portion so that the dampness can come out of the walls. The walls are like 60 centimetres deep, and we're going to panel the first section and then paint the upper section. So I haven't got any of this colour paint left, so I'm just going to do it in grey as it's just a little corridor. Turn round so there you see it. Very old tiles on the floor. So we'll see how that comes out. There's quite a lot of boxing in of pipe work to do as well.